Hi guys, thank you so much for tuning in to Root Word of Beast Tarot. This is Seven God Lou back with another video for the collective. Thank you guys so much for all of your likes, comments, and subscribes, okay? So we're just gonna jump right in, guys. We're just gonna do a 3-card spread, okay? Just a general read, okay? Whatever comes out in this read, okay? So let's see. What does the collective need to know right now? What does the collective need to know right now? Woo. This is a confession that's coming in. Woo, sorry, guys. This is a confession that's coming in, you guys. A confession, okay? Or there's something that's going to be confessed to you. There's something that needs to be known. Okay, so bridging differences, okay? So somebody may have some sort of culture differences, okay? Bring both challenges and growth, okay? There's some sort of hidden agenda here, okay? So let's get into it and let's see, you know, what's the deal, all right? Let's see. So what is confessions, divine? Excuse me. What is confessions? What is confessions? Someone is about to confess their true feelings to you, okay? What is confessions? Confessions is a love offer, guys. The lovers here, okay? So there's some sort of love offer here, okay? Some sort of illusion. Okay, so somebody is confessing that there's some sort of illusion here. Let's get the 7 of Cups. What's the 7 of Cups here? We don't know if it's a good illusion, a bad illusion. Somebody's coming out of a low vibration. So somebody may be coming out of an illusion here. Okay. I want to put that back in, guys. There's too many. What's the 7 of Cups in reverse? What is the 7 of Cups in reverse? Somebody is giving somebody some sort of money here. Okay, so somebody is in some sort of illusion that somebody was giving somebody some sort of money to come out of being in poverty. Okay, and somebody's going to confess that. So somebody's going to confess that someone was giving someone money, okay, to come out of poverty. What is the lovers here? Let's see. What is the lovers? What is the lovers? So somebody's moving on in regret, okay? And somebody's losing a lot of money. So somebody may be losing someone. Moving on in regret. This 5 of Cups in my deck, guys, it always gives me the grief card. Somebody's moving on in regret. Somebody may have lost somebody, so they're like a loser. Somebody's losing something or feel as though they're losing something. Yeah, a lot of something. I'm getting more so abundance other than money here. To someone of a different culture, a different race, I'm getting. Not like that, guys. Not in a negative way, but more so someone may have a different culture background. And somebody feels like they're losing to somebody who has a different culture or background. And somebody is confessing. There was a confession. Okay. That, what's the 6 of Pentacles? There was a confession that somebody is giving somebody money and somebody was trying to hold on to somebody. So somebody thought somebody was giving someone some sort of money and that's why they were holding on to them or something like that. Somebody was giving somebody some sort of money. And somebody thought that that's why somebody was trying to hold on to somebody in a relationship, because somebody was giving somebody some sort of money, but that was an illusion. Somebody may not have any money at all. Somebody may not have any money at all. And this is what's going to come out. This is going to be the confession here. So somebody feels like they're losing to somebody of a different background or a different culture. You know, could be spiritual, right? One person could be religious. Somebody could be spiritual. One person could be from a different country, a different race here. And this doesn't necessarily mean, oh, I'm losing to a Christian. I'm losing to a spiritualist. No, it's more so like I'm losing to someone who's different than me. Okay, that's how somebody feels. I'm losing to someone that's different than me. What's hidden agenda? Somebody had a hidden agenda to, let's see, what is the Sun in reverse here? Something wasn't illuminated here. Somebody didn't know that some sort of money somebody was being manipulated in reference to some sort of finances, saying that somebody was giving somebody some sort of money and somebody wants a relationship because somebody's giving somebody money and that's the only reason why they're in this relationship, or that's the only reason why they want to love someone is because somebody's, you know, getting money or getting money here. Somebody was in some sort of illusion that somebody didn't have any money, or somebody put somebody in illusion as if they did have some money but they were broke. But what I'm getting specifically, guys, is that somebody lied. Is a confession, right? Because it's a lie or something that was being hidden here. that somebody only wanted to be in a relationship with somebody because they have some sort of money here. But somebody tried to put somebody in an illusion, like somebody didn't have any money or something like that. Okay, but this was manipulation. And now somebody feels as though they're losing to another person who is of a different ethnicity, who's of a different culture, who's of a different spiritual belief, someone who's different than them. Okay, it was hidden. There was some sort of hidden agenda, but it was hidden with the sun in reverse about some sort of finances. Okay, now somebody is receiving some sort of karma. Something is coming back on someone. What is this 8 of Cups in reverse? The karma is that somebody is in some sort of illusion and they don't have some sort of family. The karma for somebody painting some sort of illusion around someone who's maybe different than them, so they didn't want to lose to someone who's different than them or who's of a different race, ethnicity, whatever than them. So some sort of karma is coming back on them from them trying to hide some sort of agenda. And it has to do with they have to give some sort of let's see, what's this 10 of Cups in reverse? They're in some sort of court. They have to give some sort of family a lot of money. Okay, they have to give a family member a lot of money. Okay, take it however that resonates. That is their karma. It's coming back on them. Okay, so let's see, what else do you need to know right now at this time, guys? Yeah, guys, people do that shit. People like compete with people in their fucking minds. Okay, and the whole time, you know what I mean, it's like not even a competition, and they're doing all this wacky tacky shit. Okay, and they're competing with people, and they're in their own fucking illusion. Then they get karma. So it's like, what was the point? You know, like you can't compete. And I'm not saying this in a negative way, guys, but you can't compete when you don't compare. If someone is someone's life, is someone's destiny to be with this person, if someone's destiny to work at this job, if someone's destiny to work at this business, guys, you can't just snatch that from somebody. You know, especially in spirituality, a lot of people are, you know, just reincarnations of very, very powerful beings, very, very powerful people. And you're snatching something out of the Queen's cup. You're snatching something out of the King's cup. You understand? You're snatching something from a galactic being. It's not going to work. It's not going to be that easy. You're no longer in a matrix. Okay. Let's see. What else do we need to know right now, you guys? What else do we need to know right now? What else does Spirit want you to know right now? I was called to use this deck. Okay. I wasn't going to use it. I was going to use a new deck. Somebody doesn't know if somebody's loyal or not. Okay, somebody's protecting their heart. Okay, this person's jealous. So I'm getting love from this, guys. So this person doesn't know if you're loyal or not. Okay, we've gotten this. Damn, I forgot what zodiac that was. Sorry about that. Loyal. We got this in Leo. So you may have Leo highly aspected in your chart. Okay, somebody is protecting their heart here. Okay, and somebody gets jealous. Okay, yeah, that song by one of the Jonas Brothers. Jealous is what I'm channeling right now. Okay, what is loyal or not? It's kind of self-explanatory, guys, but you know, we just want to see what it's giving. Okay, so somebody's in some sort of illusion. Damn, it's like everybody's in somebody trying to force somebody to be in some sort of illusion to not. That's why somebody wasn't talking to you. Somebody was in some sort of illusion. So somebody may have. We got this in Scorpio as well. Somebody put somebody in some sort of illusion. That's why they weren't talking to you. They're trying to force somebody into being some sort of illusion. Yeah, and somebody was like, acting like they won't doing shit. Okay, with this temperance here. Okay, yeah, somebody was like over giving. Somebody overgave, and there was like what's this tower? Yeah, somebody was like over giving with their money. Somebody was over giving with their money, a lot of money, and somebody wanted somebody to miss that. So it was this person who likes you or love you or something like that, and they're like, I'm gonna take this shopping, okay, period. Or somebody is like, you know what, I like this man, you know, I'm gonna do this for him, this and that. Somebody didn't want someone to get that good abundance, so they painted an illusion around your connection. This is definitely what I got in Scorpio's verse, so you could be a Scorpio. You don't have to be here, okay? But essentially, somebody did not know if you're a lawyer or not, because somebody had some sort of hidden agenda, okay? But you defended yourself, okay? And yeah, you defended yourself some way, somehow, financially. You defended yourself, okay? And it made someone question, damn, does this person have money? Damn, is this person a gold digger? Damn, is this person, you know, is this person really who, you know, what somebody's saying here? Somebody was going back and forth with some sort of devil, and it got somebody's attention here, okay? that somebody was like sleeping for money. Yeah, somebody was going back and forth, being like a manipulator, a liar, being this devil energy, trying to get somebody's attention. Okay, that somebody was sleeping around for money. Okay, but that shit didn't work. Okay, so what's jealousy issues? What's jealousy issues? Somebody is in some sort of illusion that somebody just wants them for some sort of money. Yeah, somebody, yeah. Yeah, somebody just being in a relationship for money, okay? So nothing didn't change out of your relationship or your new love, okay? Somebody's trying to hold, and somebody held on. Oh shit. Somebody held on to another person, guys. Somebody held on to someone else. This soulmate of yours held on to someone else, and they feel like as though they lost you. Yeah, they feel as though they lost you. Okay, they held on. This made them hold on to someone else. What is this? Yeah, who took them for everything they got. So what has happened is the person who made this lie ended up gaining a gold digger who took them for everything they got. Okay, so that was somebody's karma. All right. Yeah, so let's see, why is spirit telling us this? Okay, because I was called to use this deck, guys. We're going to use a totally different deck. May have been a totally different subject, right? But since I was called, I just want to know, you know, why are we being told this information right now? Divine, what do you want us to know from this? This is what we should know right now. So if this is a repeating message, you heard this before or anything like that, or you already knew, this is confirmation, this is a warning. But let's see. Why do we need to know this right now? Why do we need to know this right now? Let's see. We need to know this right now because there's some sort of gossip that's spreading about somebody giving you the cold shoulder. Why do we need to know this right now? Why do we need to know this right now? Okay, so let's clarify these two. So there's some sort of gossip that's spreading. Let's see. Gossip rumors spreading quickly. What's some sort of gossip? There's some sort of gossip that's spreading surrounding you. Surround somebody losing to you. What the fuck? Surrounding somebody defeating you, or okay, and people are just like watching. What is judgment? Somebody is judging and they don't know. They don't know. So there's gossip and rumors surrounding you, and somebody is defeated. What's the 7 of somebody's defeated by an illusion? Somebody's like taking notes on you and putting some sort of illusion around you to see if you're gonna fight and act crazy. When somebody's spreading some sort of gossip and lies and putting some sort of illusion around you, and people are watching you, and they want somebody to give you the cold shoulder to make you look like you're karmic or something like that, but they're putting some sort of illusion around you. What's this Queen of Pentacles? Yeah, somebody wants somebody to not love you or like you. They're looking at you from afar. This person could be like looking through a crystal ball or some shit. This is what I get, y'all. In spirituality, you get a little bit of everything, okay? So that's what I'm getting, guys. Somebody is watching you. It's like this group I'm really getting is like watching you, or somebody is watching you here. And there's some sort of gossip here. And somebody don't know what to believe or how to feel about it, about watching you. And somebody is taking some notes here on you. It's like you're a lab rat or something like that. And somebody is taking some sort of notes on how you act in an illusion and gossip, and they're watching you, and they don't really know if they should like date you or not or some shit. So in the beginning, there were lies around you, da 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 da. But the reason why Spirit is telling us this is because somebody doesn't know whether they should date you or not or something like that. And somebody's like taking notes on you like a lab rat or something like that. And somebody's like somebody's doing this from afar, like through a crystal ball or something like that, right? And somebody wants somebody to give you the cold shoulder and look at you as if you're karmic. So there's somebody that could have been like watching you for someone, and they go back and like report. Because I'm seeing somebody reporting something, y'all. Somebody is reporting something, but they're reporting something on you as you're in an illusion. So somebody could be watching you like, yeah, you know, I like this person, da da da, but you know, I have a lot of money, or I like this person, da da da, but I'm super popular. Or you don't have to be rich to be popular. You know, you could just be like, some influencers are really, really popular, and then they, you know, start getting deals and stuff like that because they're popular, like on the internet. Anyway, somebody may have like bodyguards or security, anything like that. Somebody feels as though, or a business that they really, really cherish and love, and they're not going to let anybody just come in and like swipe that away or take that or mess that up, right? So they want to invite somebody into their life, somebody to love, right? So this person's like, let me watch Shadi, whatever. Let me watch, you know, this man or whatever, to see, you know, who they really are, right? You know who somebody is when, you know, when you turn your back. And this person's watching you. So why this person's watching you, somebody has you in an illusion. So while this somebody else has you in an illusion, because they know that this person's watching you, and this person don't really know about you. This person don't really know about you, and they're watching you from afar, or from a crystal ball or something like that, or from some sort of technology that's like supernatural or something like that. And they want this person to give you the cold shoulder while watching you. So they're trying to mess up what this person's seeing by putting illusions on you and making you dizzy, doing magic on you and shit, make you hear shit. So you be like, what? Huh? You know, and this person be like, what the fuck is wrong with what's, you know, something like that. They want this person to give you the cold shoulder so you can seem karmic here. All right. What is cold shoulder? So that's why Spirit is telling you this, is that somebody feels as though they lost. So they try to make you seem like you was a gold digger somewhere, somehow, guys. That, you know, people set shit up to where it's like, oh, let me tell my friend to go holler at her or whatever, and made him have a Benz. Then I'm gonna make it. Then you know, he gonna say this. Then I'm gonna make her do a love spell on her or him, right? And make her or him chase so-and-so by doing a love spell, so it can make them look like a gold digger because because I know so-and-so's watching. Or let me plot this, plan this. They not gonna know what, this person not gonna know what hit them because I know so-and-so's watching. Somebody's watching you. Okay? And somebody feels as though you're not valuable. What somebody seen was like, nah, boy. You know what I'm saying? It was like, nah, baby. Nah. You know, somebody wanted somebody to give you the cold shoulder. What's cold shoulder? Yeah, so that's why Spirit is telling you this. But this didn't work, okay? Because remember, in the first spread, somebody was defeated, and they feel like they lost to somebody else that's different than them in some form or fashion. And they planned that out, and whatever they planned actually happened to them. Somebody's worried now because somebody ain't got no money. Somebody thought that they was going to come in right after and flirt and do this, that, because they know who you really are, right? But now they worry because they don't have no money to come in and do that. Or they just worry, hell, they probably don't even want you. They just don't like your ass, you know? They're jealous of you. You've seen jealous, you know, of you. And now they worry because they ain't got no money. So now, you know, they're so worried about you, but they don't got no money. They don't have nowhere, you know. So everything that they're doing to you is happening to them. Somebody is fighting here. Somebody is fighting. Damn, this high priestess just jumped out. Somebody is fighting this high priestess with some magic, bro. So you may be a high priestess. Somebody's sending you some magic. But look, this is like a magician next to a high priestess. No shade. Okay? But there's a magician next to a high priestess. Next to a high priestess. Okay? There's a master magician next to a entry magician. And this, I know the magician card doesn't represent that, guys, but that's what I'm getting. Okay? So this person was trying to do that to a high priestess. And now they don't have no damn money, is what I'm getting. Okay. Yeah, some sort of manipulation, right? Magician in reverse is definitely some sort of dark magic here. All right, on this high priestess, or some sort of hardcore manipulation on this high priestess. Now they're worried. Oh, what's this Page of Cups in reverse? What is this Page of Cups in reverse? Yeah, so somebody's trying to avoid a tower because weighing on them heavy. Okay, so I'm getting that somebody doesn't want somebody to apologize to you, or what's this Page of Cups in reverse? They're trying to avoid that. It's weighing on them heavy because they're going to lose everything. Yeah, so somebody's trying to avoid, somebody don't want to apologize to you. Somebody may have to apologize to you in some form or fashion. Okay? They don't want to apologize to you. They're trying to avoid that. It's weighing on them heavy that they're going to lose. They're going to lose to this person, and they don't want to apologize to you. What is the Chariot? I mean, what is it? I mean, I don't know what an apology is going to do, but yeah, somebody wants to move forward and leave you in the dust to make you look like you're karmic or some shit. They want their ending result to be karmic. Like, this mother is karmic. Like, this is them driving in a car on mad and shit, and this is you like, ha, I did it. I got them to look karmic or something like that. So why is this apologize energy here? Because I'm not understanding. What is an apology gonna do? Is what I'm not understanding. Somebody's moving on to regret. Somebody needs to, okay, because their finances are totally shot. And I think the only way to get their to get their finances out is the divine wants them to apologize to you. If they sincerely apologize to you, as loud as their hidden agenda was, then the divine, that's literally what I'm getting, guys. If they do not apologize to you, they will be stuck in this energy here. Their hidden agenda needs to be just as loud as their apologies. So I'm getting, guys, I'm getting downloads that someone was like, how do I get out of this? How do I get out of this rut? How do I get my life back in order? And somebody was like, somebody went to some sort of bomb ass reader and they're like, you need to apologize to somebody that you did this to. That's why you like that. And if you don't apologize, your ass just gonna be here. And they're like, no, they're like, yeah, you gotta apologize. They're not playing with your ass. You're gonna be here forever. Okay. That's basically what happened here. And now they like, I ain't trying to apologize. I'd rather so-and-so look like they karmic. I'd rather drag so-and-so to hell. I'd rather heal in hell. You know, that's how they're feeling, but they're not healing in hell. They're a magician. You're a high priestess. And they're like, damn, I don't want to apologize. Okay. So that's what's going on here. They want somebody to give you the cold shoulder, and they want to spread gossip around you. Okay. They feel as though they lost to someone who's different than them, or they feel as though they lost against you and they don't want to apologize. They feel as though they lost against you and they don't want to apologize. All right. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.